Has over 80,000 people who are considered homeless and hungry, but one Chicagoan is working to make sure that the homeless population has access to hot and filling foods and meals.
Michael Earhart has founded Taste for the Homeless, feeding the hungry one burger at a time. Take a look.
You gonna get a fresh burger with grilled onions right now.
Earhart has been on a mission to feed and care for those on the streets with an initiative called Taste for the Homeless.
When you're working for God, you don't get tired. He give you that energy to keep going and going and going. You can still help yourself.
His work now getting attention from big names. The Obama Foundation profiled him. Streetwise magazine honored him. And a local company donated this huge Evo grill, which Earhart says allows him to go from feeding 500 a day to possibly thousands.
Flip that right there like that. Flip that up there like that. Bam.
Oh, yeah.
At another frequent stop, Northside Housing, you'll often see Justin Cuddington helping out. A collaboration that started with a call from Cuddington's boss, Chance the Rapper.
Yo, I know this guy named Michael is doing this Taste for the Homeless.
Their nonprofit, Social Works, now helps Earhart's mission, which has him working morning to night, taking his food all over the city to anyone who's hungry.
It's, oh, yo, you want some food? Like yelling out the window and stuff. Like, oh, yeah, let's pull over, you know, and things of that nature. And I'm just glad that people are starting to, really take notice.
Earhart relies on his social media network to donate the food.
Families that teachers, lawyers, doctors, everybody just chip in, buy me whatever I need to cook for the next day.
Then he starts cooking.
You want the Polish?
How about that? And joining us this morning are Michael Earhart and his wife Pamela. Thank you so much for coming
Good
in.
morning.
How you
Okay,
doing?
I just want to say you guys are amazing. We have to ask you, we have to first start with you. What made you decide to start this organization?
Well, Taste for the Homeless, it's been around, the brand itself been around 2 years, but before that, me and the wife started years ago with just regular bologna sandwiches.
But why?
It's a mission. It's a mission. Growing up in Augill Gardens, an 8-year-old, feeding my friends, trying to make sure they eat.
Oh, man.
You know, back then you could take bottles to the store and cash me and get the money. We would take that and then was able to buy bread and different things. And then all my friends would line up and I'm making salami sandwiches and then it just went on and on. But my sweetheart right here, I used to see her when we was kids in the projects, and she always waved at me, and I blush and run. And,
Blush and run.
Never knew I'd marry her. Aww. And God connected something that was so powerful. And the vision that I had, even when I brought it to her, she was already there. And I wanted to really go full force with it. So God gave me that vision of Taste for the Homeless some years ago, but I sat on it. And then I brought it out to the wife, but the wife was already there. And she just told me, go for it.
Yes. And I have to say, we have to give Pamela major kudos because you are the one who works full-time so that he can do what he wants. Am I right?
Yes, you're correct.
And tell me why you were on board so quickly and so passionately as he was.
Well, like you said, growing up in Augill Gardens, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my mother were always givers. So it was embedded in me, and I've never wanted to see anyone go without. So God has spoken to him and spoken to me, feed my children. And from that day on, we've been feeding.
I mean, to see how it has grown from where you started to, now you're with the Obama.org, the Obama organization.
Joe Madden, Respect 90.
You got Chance the Rapper over here backing you.
Well, I got to tell you about Chance.
Yeah, tell me about Chance, because we want to hear it.
I'm going to tell you this quick story. Because I told myself I wasn't going to cry. But Chance, I reached out to him in the early morning hour and told him what God put on my heart to do. And I asked Chance, and I said, this is what I'm doing. He said, no, I've been watching you all along. How can I get in? How can I get involved? From that day forth, he said, I'm going to introduce you to some people, which was Justin Cunningham and Essence. And we became a family. And he just opened up to me, and we became like this ever since. And every time I come up with an idea, I'm going to put steaks out there on this grill. I'm going to give them lobster tails. I'm going to give them baked potatoes. It's just the beginning. everything.
And I got a quick question for you. How many burgers can you put on that
Well,
new thing?
let's talk about that grill because that was donated to you.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, the company Middleby and Evo Grills, through Chef Jamie at the
Loretta, who we
Merchandale's
love,
March.
yes.
He's incredible. He's teaching me actually how to cook some things. I guess he reached out to him, and I had seen the grill in the shop. And I looked at it like, wow, this is some Back to the Future stuff. And I was like, okay.
And they're not cheap.
If I had that, because we got the food at home. I'm cooking on that hot grill all day in the stove. If I get this, I'm gonna change the world.
Aw.
And he tricked me one day to come in. It was my birthday. And I'm in there, and they made a cake. The wife sitting behind me just laughing. And I turned around, and he said, I got a surprise for you. And I turned around and said, you see that over there? I said, what? I said, yeah, that's yours. First thing came to my mind is now from to step this game up even higher for the
That's an
homeless.
amazing
Because you went
story.
from being able to grill how many to how many
Yes.
now?
Well, I'm at home. I'm making regular hot dogs. In my mind, I want to do Jewtown Polishes, pizza puffs. I want to cook. I want to Chinese food. I want to lobster tails.
wanna do it
I
all.
want every day from morning to my wife get off. Every day I'm out there. You can come up to me as a homeless or less fortunate person, and you tell me what you want to eat.
I love it.
I'm gonna cook
You
it.
have such a big heart, both
Yes.
of you,
Thank
do.
you.
And,
Oh my
and what
gosh.
you're doing for the city of Chicago
you.
and helping people. We appreciate Chicagoans like the both of you.
Thank
What
you.
a pleasure to meet
Thank you.
both of
Nice
you.
to meet you.
You have,
Yes,
you
thank
have
you. But I
made
don't wanna
our
reach across
day
Sylvia.
best
Thank you.
story ever, right?
Yes,
Thank you
absolutely.
so much, and keep up the good work. We
Thank
need
you so
to
much
like
for having
Thank you
us.
so
Thank
much.
you.